All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Mass Mayor here, and welcome in for Castlevania Circle of the Moon. Timed that pretty well. Also, I don't know what these people are chanting about or what. It must be pretty important. Anyways, yeah, this is another Castlevania I've never actually played before, Rogue, since this actually is also going into like a little demo thing every so often, like a little, well, apparently it just wants to show you itself. You know, we're not going to the outer wall. We'll go there later. Yeah, so you just don't like keep repeating that. But yeah, so like I said, I've never actually played this Castlevania before. I said, you know, in the stream title, I think I was trying to get around to saying it before it interrupted me. But yeah, there's like, you know, Castlevania is a series that I've got a lot of love for. Absolutely love the anime or you know, anime-inspired animation, since it was basically Western, you know, animation for like, you know, the Netflix series. But I've been like a long-time Castlevania fan. Probably like my very first experience with it was Super Castlevania 4 on the Super Nintendo. So it's been like, you know, a series that I've had like a lot of love for. I played, you know, quite a few entries of, but not all of them. Circle of the Moon is one of the games I haven't actually played before. Same with like Harmony of Dissonance. Like as far as the Castlevanias I can recall that I've actually played. Symphony of the Night, of course. I did a series for that here on my YouTube channel a few months ago. I actually, you know, played that multiple times. I've beaten it multiple times, I mean. Alongside Super Castlevania 4. I played a few of the NES ones. Alongside, you know, bits of Castlevania 64 and also like a fair, you know, bit of Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. You know, both those on Nintendo 64. I've also, like, you know, played both of Soma's games with Aria and Dawn of Sorrow. And there's like a few, like, probably offhand that I played. Yeah, the Curse of like, you know, Curse of Darkness, played a bit of that. Lament of Innocence, and also, you know, the, like, the first Lord of Shadows. So I haven't exactly, you know, like I said, there are like some I haven't actually, you know, finished or actually even played at all specifically. Like I said, Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin. These are all games I'm planning on definitely like doing like a series for this channel. Mainly considering the fact I've got like easy access to them, you know, through like the collections that are on, you know, my PS4. I still need to get the Castlevania Dominus collection, you know, for like Order of Ecclesia, Portrait of Ruin, and also Dawn of Sorrow. Because I've actually, you know, streamed Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow before. Just, you know, that was back when I streamed on Mixer. So I want to do like some proper series for those for my YouTube channel, just like I've done like, you know, some other games that I played before, like the Metroid series, like Zero Mission and you know, Super Metroid Fusion and all that. So it's definitely like, you know, a bit of a, you know, something that's kind of like, probably, it's never that long-term goal of mine. It shouldn't take me that long to really kind of go through and like play through a lot of these entries. It's just like I do have like other retro games that I am playing like alongside them. So yeah, after I finish this up, I'm either gonna like probably start on my next, you know, either Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Metroid Fusion, or I might just actually go on and jump on in with Harmony of Dissonance, since that's the next one like on the list, you know, following this. But yeah, I'm really excited, you know, to see what this one is, what it's about. I really don't know too much about the plot of the game, other than the fact that we're probably gonna be like fighting Dracula again, and we're playing as someone who's not a Belmont. This person, you know, named Nathan Graves, which of course he's not the only time in the series that's the case. There's like, you know, other games like Order of Ecclesia. I can't remember the girl's name you play as in that one, but you know, you don't play as a Belmont there. And then Portrait of Ruin is Jonathan Morris, and I think the girl, like whatever her name is, that you know is his sidekick or like his partner. So this is gonna be probably like one of the few Castlevanias outside Legacy of Darkness where he plays Cornell, who's like one of my favorite pro tags, isn't a Belmont. One of the few like Castlevanias where you don't play as a Belmont that I've actually played. So all the randomly aside, we're gonna go and get on into this because you know we got like another anime night, you know, in the Discord, you know, coming after this. Thankfully, I'm getting like live, you know, earlier with the stream compared to my Transformers stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go and get on into this and see what this game's about. Because apparently it got like critical acclaim when it released, you know, years back. Though a lot of people don't really talk about it that much, it seems. I want to see, you know, if it actually, you know, I know it's not gonna be as good as Symphony of the Night. That's kind of like, you know, definitely like, you know, some big shoes to fill. But I'm still pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy it. Because I mean, it's Castlevania. So anyways, so yeah. I don't know what the Crossroads is. It says Crossroads, so I'm guessing maybe that's something like we'll be able to do later. So data select, new game. We'll just say mask. If I can put all that in. UE. But yeah, I feel I've been kicking myself for not actually getting around to playing this one. So I love Castlevania. It's just there are like some I haven't really got around to playing. It was 1830 at an old Austrian castle from the worshippers of chaos. Rise the plea for the return of the Lord of Darkness. Yeah. It's moving a bit too fast for my pacing with how I try to read. Oh, let me guess. Dracula. Oh, I thought it was gonna like, you know, big bold letters. Why like a fork? Camilla. Oh, I know this one. I know her all too well. We crave the presence of the embodiment of suffering. The ruler of darkness. Probably a voice. Why the hell she like she's a goddamn Legend of Zelda character? I don't like the fairies. I don't know what. She looks like she's like supposed to be innocent, but we know damn well she ain't. And why does she like Scarlet Witch? I mean, she's a witch. We know that much. We know Camilla's like conniving as hell, but because I know you ain't about to have me playing as her. That's where he got taller since I saw him last time. I could totally take the stereotypical, be like, I have waited for this moment, but we're not gonna do that. I've waited for this moment to be. No, that doesn't work either. How can we do this? I've waited for this moment to be awake again. I can't do a voice for him. I'm trying to think of a voice for Dracula. We dang sure gonna make him snarl. I don't want to be stereotypical with the whole blah. I have waited for this moment. Screw it. We'll just voice him. I've waited for this moment to be awake again. To bask in darkness and feel the moonlight within. You're dead. Do you not feel much anything aside from a stake to the heart? Now, how was I voicing her again? Count Dracula, I am honored to be in your presence. Suck up. She's like the star scream. You know, she's like star scream right here. Probably, you know, she probably like stab in the back as soon as you get a chance. Who knows? Indeed, though I lack my full power. Well, that's, you see, that's what Death tried to do to me in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. He tried to make me lack my full power because he tried to steal my shit from me, but I made sure that didn't happen during my playthrough. You guys know, you know, the little thing where you can literally cheat death. I did that, you know, went through and just completely stormed Castlevania's Alucard. Don't even get me started on the double chrysograms. All right, we are preparing the rite to replenish your power. Stop. You cannot be allowed to change the world. First off, who the hell are you? I must have missed the patch notes on this. I mean, I know that's me in the background right there, and I think that's supposed to be my mentor or something, but who the hell's... You know... And a Romanian Hulk Hogan right here. You. I remember. Well, I'm glad you don't, because I don't know who the fuck this guy is. You were one of the vampire killers that steal me. A Belmont? You've aged. Well, I mean, not all of us can be blessed with vampirism there, Drake. Oh, Boris Paul. I should have, like, maybe read his name. All right, so you're not a Belmont. It is our duty to see you banished. Don't even know that was the voice I was using for him before, but amusing. To use my nemesis' life to return my power. I have no use for children. Be gone. Morris, you gonna take that? Hey! Oh, he's talking about me. All right, what? All right, so at least we know the guy right here. His name is Hugh. Okay, so apparently that's my mentor. You know what, Morris? This is all your fault. Okay, you're his father. That's your father. All right, good to know. So you're not the mentor. He's the mentor, and you're like my rival or something. It has like some very strong ankles. Like first off, Hugh, this is all your fault. No creatures around here. Hugh, are you okay? Yeah. We were just brushed aside and ignored. We have to find Master. I'll go. He's my father. Nathan, you'll be in the way. Well, just get out of here. You know what? If you die like midway through the game, I'm not going to be surprised. I want to find Master as much as anybody. All right. So, oh, well, I know I went that way. Thank you, map. I mean, I never would have noticed. All right, so... Oh. So I just got to hold down O, and I can just, okay. I'm going to whip it good. All right, so I will say already, it kind of feels a little more stiff, but, I kind of expected that. It kind of gives me like a old school Castlevania feel, especially with those cheap ass skeletons. All right, so thankfully, Nathan's got those J's on, so he's got some jump to him. He believes he can fly and all that. So he's gonna tell me you get out of here. So no, I mean he's my man. He's. How dare you? I don't care if he's the man that birthed you. I mean, he birthed my epic fighting skills, and my, ability to jump high. So I think I owe him as well. And I can only hope that when I'm, as old as him, I got a bitchin', hairstyle like that. Okay, let me see. Well, I thought that was gonna be somewhere to go, but I digress. They don't want me to go that way, so I'm not gonna go. I'll just go down here in this very linear path and just, break all the candles. Pretty sure Drake's got night vision, so why does he need them? He's probably just as cold as his coffin, so probably not he really worried about catching pneumonia or something. So I'm just gonna break all of his candles. So I've had all these hearts, and hearts contain blood. Maybe I just took his snacks, but hell, he probably find a turkey in a wall. Okay, what? Oh, this looks important. Salamander. So we're talking salamander like what I usually see salamander, as in most fiction or whatever, fairy tale and anime, like fairy tale, Black Clover and such. It might be a fire, something that has to do with fire. Or DSS. These gonna be set the menu screen DSS option. First off, just okay. Are they give me coupons or something? Coupons for bone broth? Hell, I don't know. All right, dual setup system. Well, I appreciate you telling me what it does. Because that's just so enlightening. You can give me something and only tell me what it is. It just literally says salamander. Unless I'm putting something wrong here. Let's see. A lizard bathed in flames, that's what I thought. Salamander has the power of fire. Yeah, I could tell. Aside from what I was explaining, but... I will say, I like how it looks, it's... I can already tell I'm going to enjoy this game. I've heard it's difficult, but, usually Castlevanias definitely can be. You missed. I didn't. But let's be real. I mean, I'm in the opening spot right here. They're probably gonna, like, you know... So, I mean, it's probably gonna, like, take a little bit of a step up. What in the fudge? Poison worm. Are we gone, sour bright crawlers? Really? I can't... Look, I'm taking that whether you like it or not. Back off. Little note noodle. I mean, get your pet. See, look at that. What? Oh, that's right. I can do my little... I am kind of digging the opening theme here. I mean, it definitely doesn't have the same flair as, you know, the opening level of Symphony of the Night, but it definitely hits that, you know, watch out, vampires, here I come, you know, that whole vibe. What is this thing? Is it a save thing, or is it just... I'm gonna smack it. Oh, save. Yeah, I mean, we kind of upgrade from coffins here. Bonehead. I mean, that's not very pleasant. That's not very nice. Back, foul beast. Be gone, heathen. Okay, I can go and say that's a little broken, but I ain't complaining. I mean, after my, you know, Symphony of the Night playthrough, I can't really complain. But what would make this game perfect if there wasn't a single Medusa head floating around? Which, maybe there won't be, but I'm not going to jinx it. Alright, where are we going? Not there. I swear I feel like we've been further than this. Why do I feel a boss battle coming on? When the 5th dimension of Christmas past. Alright, watch it, Earthbender. Earth Demon? Yeah, no shit. But you know what? Salamander's better than you. But yeah, it seems to me like it kind of mixes together. Okay, I was mouthing off, and now this guy's... How do I throw a knife? That's not how you throw a knife. That's not how you do it either. It's just... There we go. Look, if I lose to you starting off, I'm not going to be pleased with myself. Which it might... Well... Is he supposed to be a boss? I mean, I'll say he's tough as hell. Not really tough, but he's just, you know, trying to use the... You know what? I got the high ground. Apparently, that was the middle ground. You know, he's not very nice. I think I'm going to have to, like, you know, teach him some manners. Still don't know what the hell that thing is. Give me... Okay, I'm about to get hit. Not. Ah, you thought I didn't see that coming, but see. I saw it coming. Actually, I just got very lucky right there. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way for now. I mean, that way seems like, you know, that's just like, you know, I don't want to go there. Okay, now how is he gonna hit me after he died? I mean, he was already dead, but I mean, I digress. Okay, so we're going this way. It seems like this is like the perfect place to go. You know, I can do that. I don't even have much of a choice. I'll be ready for him this time. Maybe. The only thing I hate about this is that, you know, these things are so low to the ground, you gotta, like, do the little twirly thing. I mean, which that is broken. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on, you know, Hornhead over here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the high ground, and I'm gonna show you, like, how it's done. Watch, I'm gonna show you. Just follow me. Yeah, come on over here, dork. Stay out of this bat. Alright, come on over here. I'll show you my ultimate technique or something. You know, he's really gonna make me walk all the way back over here. Look here, rival. Or nemesis. Come on. Stay out of this. He's... They're... I'm not very pleased with you. Come on, follow me. Oh, so he's gonna hang back there. Right? He's on to me. He knows my technique. It's fine, I'll just do it like this then. I'm on to you now, too. Oh, don't fly off. You wanted this. Okay, so apparently they just... Yeah, whoop that ass, literally. With attitude, what's wrong with you? I mean, technically, I came in here and he had an attitude, so he didn't exactly come in here. He was already here. I don't know. Maybe if, like, if I, someone, like, went in my house is like, breaking all my candles there, they'd probably be a little bit mad too, but, Oh. Dash boots. Ah, that's gonna make things speed up. Gotta go fast. Or faster. I mean, not really fast. I mean, he's running a little bit faster. This almost as bad as, like, Metroid Zero Mission. I had to unlock the ability to use my thumbs, and this time I actually got to unlock the ability to actually just run. But yeah, it kind of, like, feels to me like it's a mixture of, like, the Metroidvania aspects, but it's kind of got, like, a playstyle somewhat similar to, like, the NES and Super Nintendo Castlevanias. It kind of feels like Rondo of Blood, like Rondo of Blood, Super Castlevania 4 and such. I think it's also just because maybe I'll unlock the ability of the dash, or backdash. It's just like the feel of it. All right, so we're not going that way yet. Okay, you know what? Why don't y'all come back out and try that again? So I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm definitely seeing, like, a lot of enemies I've seen, like, in Symphony of the Night. The thing is, it definitely feels like a lot more simple, and I don't want to really say primitive. I mean, because let's be real, I mean, this is a retro game. It's gonna feel like, definitely, probably feel a bit dated. But I mean, what I mean is, like, compared to Symphony of the Night, which came out before it, this one kind of feels like a little bit more bare bones, but it's not in a bad way. I mean, I like simple regards to things like this. I mean, it's got the potential to pick up, and like I said, and again, like most of the game I kind of like, read some reviews on this. I did check Wikipedia about this a few times without actually going to the plot. Those cotton clothes. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton-eyed clothes. But I leveled up at least. But I didn't like looking at the plot. But it did say this game, when it came out, got critical acclaim. It was like mostly like scores of like 80s and such. Which, I mean, regardless of that, I still would have played it anyway. But I know, like, there are some Castlevanias out there that aren't as coveted. But, and again, Symphony of the Night sets a pretty high bar. So it's unfair to try to say anything. It's like, oh, well, this is as good as Symphony of the Night, because it's not gonna be, But other people are gonna probably have, like, their own take on what the best Castlevania is. Like, Aria of Sorrow and Dawn of Sorrow are both absolutely amazing. But I've hardly ever seen, like, too many bad Castlevania games. I never played Lord of Shadow 2, but I've heard, like, a lot of people didn't really like that much. But I love the first Lord of Shadow. And yeah, definitely, like, dwelled, like, heavily away from, like, the storyline, the main story of, like, the original Castlevania stuff. But, the first, like, Lord of Shadow was great. But I can't really talk about the second one because I ain't played it. But I know some people didn't really like the way the plot went on that one. It does kind of feel strange, a little strange, like not playing as a Belmont. But again, this ain't the first time I've done that. Okay, we got like just go and get it. What is this? Or just a MP Max? Because like I said, Cornell is one of my favorite, Final Fantasy Castlevania pro tags. So it's definitely like a farming spot for like whatever it is the spirits like, you know, offer you. Like if there's like a particular item you can get from them or drop. Definitely a good place to do it, but I don't know exactly what they drop here. Also probably be a good place to get like a few like levels maybe, but it'll take forever. Yeah, I mean, I loved the first one. I played through the entirety of it. I think the DLC and everything. But I'm one of those that, like, I'll check out, like, you know, an alternate timeline for a series and then, like, you know, just see what it's like. But also, I won't be like, oh, well, the original timeline's better. Like, DMC Devil May Cry wasn't the best game, but I did like it for what it was. But it definitely, like, for me, obviously, you know, for me, Devil May Cry is the main timeline for Devil May Cry. That's my favorite of it all, but, you know, or I know what your stance is on it. You know, it's understandable. Little mud bastard. Little mud man. Little muddy person. But again, Symphony of the Night is probably like my favorite all-time Castlevania, and don't really know what the second favorite would be. But again, Dawn and Aria of Sorrow. I probably want to say probably Dawn of Sorrow, just because it has my all-time favorite Castlevania boss, which is Gurgoth. Which, you know, so like when Gurgoth actually showed up in the Netflix series, I mean, I was ecstatic. For those who don't know, Gurgoth is basically like a zombie T-Rex. It's a lore entry, basically, kind of like, you know, says that it was like, you know, originally a peaceful creature. So it looks like a T-Rex, but it was actually apparently like maybe like its teeth are like a herbivore. But the lore is basically goes that it was the lore of it is pretty much that it was like, you know, Gurgoth was imprisoned and was driven mad by its isolation. I need to find a save. Armor's good. All right, let me see. Equip items, equip body. All right, it's 140, 150. All right, and wristband. All right, this doesn't really help me because I don't want to end up having to start over. I really do need a save point. Hopefully there's one in here. Ah! It's always nice finding these. There we go. Thanks for that healing. Yeah, I think one thing that did kind of rub some people the wrong way is what Team Ninja did in DMC Devil May Cry when they actually had a part where like a long white wig and, you know, fell on Dante's head. And he said, "Not in a million years." It's like they were trying to make fun of, like, you know, the original source material. I mean, I kind of took it as just a little tongue-in-cheek, you know, humor. Like, you know, basically them like not really mean anything by it. Just kind of like tossing some playful shade. Because obviously, you know, they were wanting to, like, you know, do their own take on Devil May Cry because, you know, they like the series. Is that supposed to be Slagra? Oh, Gremlin. Okay. Hey, watch it, buddy. Yeah, I get it. Like, that's the thing, you know, with Lords of Shadow 2, I heard about, like, what they did with the story and everything, how they kind of changed some of the source stuff in some pretty odd ways. But I mean, my thing is at the very least, it doesn't like touch the original timeline. That would be where it would definitely be a problem. Like, they basically do their own continuity. Like, they're trying to say, oh, this is canon now. Like, no, it's not. All right. I'm just trying to, like... Yeah, and, you know, DMC Devil May Cry is definitely, like, it's pretty polarized. I know, like, one of the most polarized games I've ever actually played was Deadly Premonition, which is, like, one of those... It's a horror game where, like, you know, the game, like, you know, you love it or hate it. Me, personally, I loved it. Never finished it, and... Oh, crap. We got a boss, don't we? Ah, fudging heck. So, Cerberus, or a double-headed... Aren't you supposed to have, like, 3 heads? They got back, Simba. Oh, great, he's got kaiju beams. Take your kaiju beams on somewhere else. What the fudge? Okay. Okay, now you're trying to do like what Cerberus did, King Cerberus did in Devil May Cry 5. Trying to use elements here. You can't hit the jackass. And he's got a Gurgoth beam. Take that. And that. And he's gonna kick me in the back. You jerk. Okay, so apparently he's... So that's the problem. I gotta like whip him... That's weird. He's got some weird hit detection. Don't you snarl at me. Problem is Shit. Thing is, I don't really have a lot to work with here. So yeah, this definitely feels like very clunky compared to Symphony of the Night, because, you know, it's... Like I said, it feels like a lot like, you know, has that old Castlevania feel. Ow. He's tough, I'll say that much. Ow! Yeah, he got me. So this is probably, like, definitely the first, like, actual difficulty spike. But again, it's like, because like I said, it feels like more, like a little more stiff. Because I'm so used to, like, you know, basically, you know, being able to, like, you know, just keep on chain attacks like that. Basically, like, you know, just keep hitting him with a sword and everything. Without we ain't got a sword here. So it's definitely, like, you know, different beast, pun intended, compared to, like, you know, you playing as Alucard. So I don't know what it means by that. Alright. Best we can do is try again. The problem is just these things are hitting me like going... Before I get in there is the issue, too. If I had some magic I could use, I know we can use magic in this game. Just not quite yet. Listen, I'm definitely gonna be in for a tough ride with this game, but you know, I'm here for it. Try going up here first, see if I missed anything. Okay, yeah, that's actually leading us to where we, yeah. Got another level at least. I don't know if I had that before I go in and fighting him, but... What the fuck? Hopper. So basically, flea men. Yeah, they definitely have flea man vibes to it. I mean, this could help. Thing is, can I use magic? That's the thing. I haven't seen no way to actually use magic yet, unless I'm missing something. Alright, yeah, we didn't go this way before. Maybe I should have. Whoa! Hello, mummies. You my mummy? Far from it. Yeah, I'll whoop your house's ass, too. More cotton clothes. Like I said, this is what I'm trying to get used to. It definitely feels like a lot different. Compared to other Castlevanias I played. But also I know, like, the whole point of them is that they're supposed to challenge you. Unless you do what I did. I'm going to keep the holy water, actually. So we can't get up here. So we probably got to come back through here after we maybe get something from beating Cerberus. We're going to find out, because I think that's like the only way I can go. Give or take. See, there's a few spots over there I didn't really check out. I probably should have, but... Like, what's really going to suck if I go here and fight him and I get, whooped. I really feel like I could go back and check the other spots out, but... Well, that works. I could just do that. I'm totally trying to cheese the hell out of this boss right now. I'll say it. But I don't like him. Damn. Well, it worked. It's a cheap-ass strategy, but I got him. Look, everything I did in Symphony of the Night, all right? There ain't nothing off the table. I'm sorry. That's where I got cheesy. Plus, I was just using, the tools of the trade. It's not my fault they dropped in this castle. Now I just gotta, go here and not get killed by something. All right, give me my goodies. Give me my reward. What is that? An amulet? Double received? Okay. It's just called double, but... Boingy, 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 boing. That's gonna be definitely useful. Now I just gotta, go out here and not die. It'd be pretty embarrassing if I go out here and die to a skeleton after I just beat, the dog of the underworld. Okay. I probably should try to get back to the save point. Hopefully I can do that. Whoa. Thankfully, these dorks don't seem like they're really doing a whole lot of damage to me. I guess you gotta watch out for the spear. Alright, so let me see. Where's the save point? It's right over here. You fired. Skip here to save point. So, you tried. You failed, but you tried. You didn't try to hit me with that bomb before I even actually saw it coming. Alright, so this is going to open up a lot more exploration options for us. So, let me think about this. Where can we go? There's definitely a few different places. Okay, that web kind of felt a little personal right there. Let's go back and check these spots out over here before I continue onwards. All right. It was down. I'm saying there's a spot right there. I just gonna need to jump over here. I just want to make sure I get like the castle explored. Yeah, that's weird. Did I miss one over here? Right, back off, muddy buddies. Okay, that'll be enough of that. That explains it. All right, so I just basically just filled that out so there's no confusion. All right, so there's a spot right here we ain't checked out. Oh, I'll take that, though. Gladly. Much obliged. Next thing, I was saying before, like, the controls are a little stiff, but at the same time, they're still, like, you know, it's not like it's, you know, stiff to, you know, a point where it's, like, unplayable. What I mean, like, when I say that, what I mean is, like, it's kind of like more, definitely not streamlined. Like I said before, it's kind of simplistic in a way. I mean, it's not as fluid, but also kind of still, you know, kind of teach you, like, I'm trying to think about the best way to explain it. It's, like, stiff but precise. So we can't go through there. You know, I'm trying to talk like I'm actually, like, a professional game reviewer. So I missed, there was a save point right here, and I didn't notice it. Alright, let's see what we got over here now. So I really can't find the words to, like, display, level up again. Explain exactly, you know, what I'm trying to say. But it definitely, like, does have, like, that mix of, like, the older Castlevanias, which, you know, most of the Castlevanias are older at this point anyway. But, you know, like, the pre-Symphony of the Night games, while having, like, the Metroidvania feel. Metroidvania, not Metroidmania. It still, like, has you... Ow, you jerk! It still has you on a non-linear path, but... like, it focuses, like, more on, like, you know, I guess the whip play. You know, whip gameplay and using that as a weapon. Oh, my God. Not, look, I'm stronger than I was before, you jerk. Now, let me show you my ultimate technique, which is just whipping you repeatedly until you die. Well, that went a lot better than the first time I fought one of them. We're gonna need we're gonna need a wall jump here. But also, it kind of feels like the castle, I'm pretty sure it's like just like the first little area. It definitely feels like a lot smaller. But I know this is like only the first like area, like the opening spot. It also kind of feels like, you know, the way this is working is that it's forcing you to kind of like, you know, go and play through this compared to like immediately going to other spots. Surprised I'm not really like seeing like too many secrets in the walls here. There's gotta be at least one wall turkey somewhere. Let me see here. I'm kind of taking the long way around. No, actually, I'm going back. Well, I can go back and check over here. Thankfully, I'm already at a point where, like, nothing's really, like, doing too much damage to me. So last, if I could just, like, just ignore. I mean, it might be a little bit, you know, XP fodder. Fodder. I just want to go and see what was over here that we missed previously. See, that's strange. We were just stupid. Hang on a second. Let me check the next. See, it said something about strength before, and there was a wall here. I don't know if it's going to do anything. They never really explained it. Probably gonna need like some kind of special, like, I was gonna need a special item for that, but I don't know exactly which one. Plus, like, having a double jump makes this thing a whole lot easier to fight now, too. Like I said, it just took me getting a few levels for me to actually kind of stand toe-to-toe with some of this stuff. I'm pretty sure there was a spot up here where I need a double jump. And that's got poison, which... Darn it, I just healed. Or just, like, got rid of that. At least conveniently enough to get me another one. Well, let's not do that again. I kind of want to keep my holy water. Yeah, I think I'm on the right... So these are actual Flea Man. They definitely look different. So we just had a palette swap before. What's an RPG like game without slime? Definitely gotta be careful here. They can take a couple hits. They're a little stronger. Hey! Let's not do that. Brain float. Well, I mean, yeah, the brain's definitely floating. I probably came up with a better name than that, but... Alright, so again, we basically went this way and we can't really do much. Okay, I'm just gonna go and just head on back now for, like... Take that. Foul beast. Literally walk right back into that. Alright, so we could go up. One that I can save here. You know what? Keep in mind, I'm gonna one-shot most of you now. Actually, I can one-shot all of you now, so. I want to go back up and check this one spot. From, like, the main way down. At least kind of cover my bases there. Because we didn't actually check that. See, a lot of this isn't just like, how I usually do my cast, like, with Symphony of Night, which is basically just like, wail on stuff until it dies. Here you gotta have a little bit of timing when you hit things. Still no wall turkey. I am disappointed. See, here we go. All right, now we're talking. We got ourselves... Oh, yeah, that's cute. I'm not going. I don't want to. What about this? I'm not going. I'll go there in a minute. I don't want to go to this stairway. I want to go over here. Seems like this is the place to be. Okay, so let's see. A few more steps up. At least having a double jump makes it a little bit easier. I swear, they're trying to stay right here. I tried this before. They wouldn't let me go in. Okay, it must be like... Alright, so... Apparently there must be some kind of form, like, thing that lets me to change forms. I've seen, like, a few spots there where, like, it was, As soon as all the way there, we know we can't get back up to the top. That was where we saw Dracula. So I'm guessing, like, Nathan must be able to take on some kind of form that, like, lets him, like, go in these little cracks or whatever. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the Abyss Stairway. Since it seems like the place they are hinting at me going. Alright, fine, I'll go. You want me to go this way, and then you're gonna, like... Shit. Alright. Save room? Or not? Just to make up their mind on where they want me to go. So this just leads back to the Abyss Stairway. Oh, this game, okay. So now they're trying to, like, make fun of me. It's like, oh, you want to travel around? I'll let them travel around in circles. I'll do that. I'll travel around in a square while I'm at it. I mean, literally, I've traveled around in a bunch of squares. This place is, like, made up of a bunch of squares, like we're, like, inside of a giant Tetris, game of Tetris. No, I want that back. Right. At least they let me go up this, actually up that stairs this time. Or what's up here? More stairs. Not surprised. Oh, an axe armor, huh? If I know how to handle you jackasses. Yeah, some things never change. I don't want it. Save room, maybe? Yeah, I'll take that, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass again just for that. HP max. Okay, this is just leading back down, so there's no point to that. Let's go back up. They're making me go around circles again, aren't they? Ah, would you look at that? As a matter of fact, that's exactly like where I couldn't jump up before. Now they made me fall back down here. And I'm going to talk to Dracula about, his castle design. No wonder he never gets visitors. Probably get lost, every year. Or every time, he brings this place back, you just change the layout up. Oh, this ass backwards design, in regards, probably show up here and get lost. The Castlevania is not exactly the best tourist attraction. You come through one time, the libraries, on one side, go back through and come back through next time, it's a strip club or something. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I'm not wrong. I mean, let's be real. Every time you go to play a Castlevania game, everything is vastly different. Who's? See, look, random Iron Maiden. Get out of the way. Move. Okay, just stay there then. Whatever. I'll be back. You're gonna wish you moved. These are always nice to find. But yeah, horrible jokes tonight aside, Rogue, I definitely am enjoying this. I say, definitely has a different appeal compared to some of the other Castlevanias I played. I'm having a feeling Harmony of Dissonance might actually kind of go back more into the Symphony of the Night formula, but like I said, I like the little mix of this where it feels like, the pre-Symphony of the Night stuff. But, with a Metroidvania formula to it. I mean, I'm also just a sucker for Retrovanias. Well, that too, but I'm a sucker for Metroidvanias in general. Still admit that I ain't found a single wall turkey yet. Okay, hold up. Hold on. 1 second. Let's try that again. Oh, now you don't want to show up, huh? First off, you boys can stay out of this. Alright, so we made it almost back up to the top. More Iron Maidens. Nope, don't want that. I mean, I could just probably just ignore them, but trying to get a little more experience because who knows what's gonna be up here. Audience room. Who we have an audience with? I need to know these things. This dork. Okay, another one of these stone blocks. Yeah, they are. I mean, that's the thing, you know. They're very iconic because like they're literally like the Castlevania enemy like you see the most of. Between them, the axe armors and everything. Like as far as like the normal enemies are concerned, like yeah, the boneheads. Yeah, I mean they're very iconic for being so simplistic. They're literally just skeletons, but they've been probably like the most common Castlevania enemy. Like, literally just stand there and just throw something, like throw a bone at you. Like, can someone throw me a friggin' bone here? And then, like, they throw one's like... It's like, well, you asked. Look at that skeleton soldier like he's gonna come over and try to do something and, like, just got dead. Finally a secret. He walked over like he was about to do something, and then just got smacked in the face. Oh, aiming low, huh? Okay. I'm just aiming. And I even went up above where we were. Okay, we can't go up any further. I mean, of course, like, slimes are usually iconic anyway, you know, because, you know, for anyone who's an RPG fan or whatever, they've always, like, been some of the most enduring enemies in, like, most games anyway. They really didn't like that picture, did they? Hey, I was admiring the artwork. I'm gonna save every chance I get, because this game, like, again, it definitely, I mean, even though I'm, like, just wrecking everything in the moment, got some levels on me and everything, still, you know, definitely feels a little bit harder than some other Castlevanias, but also this might be because I literally went through Symphony of the Night a few months ago using that, you know, doing, like, the cheat death glitch, and so, like, this is automatically feeling, like, much harder, you know, by all accounts, because, hey, freaking, oh, Raiden. So just about any Castlevania I play normally is probably gonna feel like a lot more difficult after that. This thing where, like, we keep on going up further, and I want to, like, try to explore around, like, a bit more. But really, you know, looking down there where we've explored, like, a good bit of this spot. Kind of want to go back down real quick. See, I don't think these jerks have ever actually even tried to hit me. They just walk around with a sword and do nothing else. I guess they, like, you know, walk around like they're important or something. See what we got up here. Okay, another block. At least I'm kind of like, you know, one that finally hit me. Only because I was like... Okay, hold on a second. Let's not do that again. All right, let me see. So there's a spot down there a few spots there we didn't checked out. I want to make sure I'm kind of being thorough with this. Make sure I'm not missing any health items or whatever before we continue. It won't take me long to get back over there. Yeah. I never really gotten into Dragon Quest that much. Yeah, that is one thing about like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where the fact they actually have like Dragon Quest Hero as like, you know, one of the characters you can play as. And they got set up where each of his alternate outfits is like, you know, different versions of like, you know, ones from different games. Mandragora. Yeah, that's right. I think I checked this before, whatever, but I know I didn't check the area down below. Triumph Hallway. Who's triumphant? Me. What is this? Clinking man. All right, why is he clinking? That's probably like one of the straight. I mean, I know, like, you know, in Symphony of the Night, I think it was like a, you know, you fought like a Mexican new martial arts or whatever. Also, not trying to sound derogatory. You literally fought someone like he was a Mexican actually, or try to, you know, use karate on you. And it was like amazing. But now he's got the dreaded clinking man. Okay, yeah, that thing flew out of the way. All right, hang on. Yeah, we're not doing that. They literally tried to, like, you know, tap me like I was trying to get, like... What is this thing again? It's a will-o-wisp? I didn't actually notice the name before. I think I hit one before. I didn't actually pay attention to the name, but that was like a lucky guess on that one. Okay. Looks to me like we're looping back around. So it seems like there's a little spot right there. Maybe I'm wrong. We're probably going down further, but it was like that one little area, like when we first went in, there was a platform. Let's see, now this right here makes me think a lot of the opening area of Symphony of the Night. Oh, yeah, this guy looks so... Really? You know, someone needs to cool you off. Get out of here. He's definitely one of the tougher ones I've fought so far. You know, since I got stronger. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not as... All right, so we're at the outer walls. So that actually is the corridor from Symphony of the Night, just more abridged. Kind of makes sense. Like, usually when you come back out here or whatever, like, you know, like, I know in Symphony of the Night you come back out, there actually was like a, an armor out there. There's a big, like, damage increase just me leveling up, it looks like. Because I think I was, like, still doing, like, 100 cents of will-o-wisp before. Now I'm doing 213 on average. Yeah, but it definitely doesn't hit, like, you know, as, like, some of the, as hard as, like, some of the other Castlevania song music, but, you know, it's still nice. Seriously, I keep on coming against all these things I can't break. All right, looks like we're going back up again. Yeah, it does. I think maybe it has something to do with, like, you know, the fact this was originally a Game Boy Advance game. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure. I think, like, you know, obviously the PlayStation had more, probably like more yeah, it definitely had like more graphical power than the Game Boy Advance. So that's probably like one thing has to do with it. Also, some things like obviously are definitely like not gonna be as good or look or sound as good, but still. What? It's locked. Well, no, thank you. Well, thanks for that, Nathan. Okay, so there's that one spot all the way below, but we already know about that. We already know we can't go in there. We gotta, like, have something, like, lets us, like, crawl through or something like that. So we kind of, like, you know, mostly explored, like, everything around here we can check out at the moment, it looks like. So the only thing we can do is go up. Because obviously I can't, like, have, like, full orchestral stuff, whatever. Like, you know, with the same oomph as, like, you know, disc-based games. Oh, would you give me that back? Guess we're going the right way. Yeah, I think we're going the wrong way. Oh, no, y'all ain't gonna get me like y'all did last time. I think that's what y'all did before. Yeah, I've like gotten, like, you know, full 207 on Symphony of the Night. Of course, you watch my playthrough and see, like, just how much I cheese the game. Welcome in, Sammy. This is my first time playing Circle of the Moon, though. Yeah, literally the fact that I pretty much in my most recent playthrough of Symphony of the Night, I cheated the hell out of death and literally kept all my starting equipment. And then went through and got, like, 2 instances of the most powerful weapon in the game. And then, like, the most powerful, like, you know, item you can get in the game. So I was, like, you know, just destroying, you know, bosses, like, within, like, 3 seconds. Ah, okay. If I'm right, I think it might be the PSP version where you can do the glitch. Yeah, let me see. Second level, it's not the laboratory. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. It's hilarious. It is funny if you can do it. Basically, what it does is if you can, like, you know, back out quick enough, like when you first encounter death, when he's, like, taking all your stuff, you can back out of there, and it lets you keep all your starting gear. You can find all of it eventually. Like, you know, if you play, you can find, like, the Alucard sword and everything all over again, but it lets you keep it so that you can just go through and just wreck everything. And keep in mind, you're already getting stronger as you do this, so you just go through and you're just... It's hilarious. And one of the most amazing things I did was I went in with, like, the 2 chrysogrims, which is, like, like, if you can farm for that, it's, like, the best weapon in the game. I went in with 2 of those, along with, like, the most powerful ring in the game. And I just went in there and just I fought death, like, without spoilers, I fought death. And beat him down in probably, like, only a few seconds. He took on his second form, and I beat him, like, you know, faster in his second form than I did, like, his first form, I think. Like, he literally hadn't even actually changed hardly, like, 2 seconds before he was already down. I mean, I know she definitely has to, like, needs to experience it, like, for herself, for sure. Like, before she actually watches my playthrough. But yeah, if you can pull off, like, I think they said, I believe it actually is supposed to be easier. Cause I can't remember if, like, the, like, you know, because I played, like, you know, the, Nocturne collection or whatever. Not Nocturne. Actually, it might be. Either way, it's the collection that has, let me check it real quick. Requiem. Yeah, I think, like, the one for the Requiem collection, I believe, is supposed to be, like, the one for the PSP, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's supposed to be, like, easier to actually do the glitch on that one. But yeah, it's definitely worth, like, experiencing for yourself, you know, like, before you actually watch my playthrough. Yeah, Rondo of Blood, ugh. Yeah, Rondo of Blood's pretty difficult. I beat that one, too, because I actually got the platinum for the Requiem thing, for Castlevania Requiem, which is that in Rondo of Blood. But Symphony of the Night is basically, you know, definitely my favorite, because it was the first actual Metroidvania Castlevania, where it broke away from, like, the, that was very nice. Broke away from the, style of, like, the NES and Super Nintendo games. Definitely, like, you know, it's one of, like, the grandfathers of the Metroidvania series, or the subgenre, alongside Super Metroid. But yeah, Symphony of the Night can be rough. I can't remember like what the second area was though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's always fun finding the wall chickens. Which they actually referenced it in the Netflix series. It's a blink and you miss it thing, but like in the first season, or like the second season, you actually can see a wall chicken during one of the fights. Yeah, a lot of it, like you might have to do some grinding, just like, you know, level up, find gear and everything. Because if you basically want to go into it kind of looking at it as an RPG. Because it technically is, like with the loot system. Yeah, I won't spoil anything. I've caught up on the show. I cannot wait for like the next season. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be another season. Like, no spoilers, but yeah, like I said, once I get like, you know, the Dominus collection for this, I'll have like Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, and Order of Ecclesia. I need to get my hands on that. And once I do that, I'll basically have like pretty much, you know, all the main timeline Castlevanias on my PlayStation. I mean, outside like Nintendo 64 ones or whatever. And, you know, the PS2 ones like, you know, Curse of Darkness and Lament of Innocence. But pretty much I have like most of the Metroidvanias. I have like a lot of the key ones, like, you know, the NES, Super Nintendo ones, and then of course Symphony of the Night, Order of Ecclesia, this, Harmony of Dissonance, and all that. You want to go? Consider yourself gone. Did you just like smack the ground? All right. Hang on. I think that I got audio desync going on again. Yeah, definitely do. Give me a second, guys. I said it's not a major issue, but it is annoying. I can't wait to hopefully get a new capture card will fix things. I don't know why like he's not desyncing over time, but you know what? I'll teach you a lesson. That was just me being petty. Really? It keeps frustrating me that they smack me, you know, like, you know, when after they die. Again, I mean, you know, they're already dead, but give me a save point. I'll take that too, though, but it's not what I wanted. See, again, there's like this one of these spots right here where it looks like, you know, you can crouch down or turn to something. You talking about Lament of Innocence? Yeah. It's been ages since I played that one too, though. That's what I needed. But that one was like an absolute blast. I really do want to revisit this. I'd love for them to do a remaster for that, like, you know, on the, you know, Sony consoles or whatever. Or modern consoles. Huh? Hey! Okay, Axar, we know how this is gonna go. Get out of my way, heathen. Peasant. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give you a chance to, like, turn the other cheek at me. I mean, I just kicked yours, but... Nope. Yeah, I mean, now, what me and Mac dealt with, like, you know, on Dark Hours earlier, I mean, that was some sheer BS. With the Weeping Angels. Yeah, we definitely, I mean, at least, you know, we'll be able to hopefully, it turns out Eldrinox was actually tuning in for it. So, yeah, we definitely gonna, like, have to have, like, a third person for that, so we have to deal with that again. Yeah. All right, we got ourselves, like, you know, 2 ways we can go here. Hold on, did I check up there? That's right. That was, like, that room where I got the magic and, okay. All right, so what about this way? I'll check that in just a second. So we're due to fight a boss again. Another clinking man. Why do they clink? Like how the flea man looks like he's part crow for some reason. He looks like a flea. The flea man's design definitely kind of like, took a little bit of a turn. It's about time for me to fight another boss, though. Should be. I'll take that, though. My peanut. Oh, yeah, every time a Lamont of Innocence, yeah, Lamont of Innocence was kind of bullshit. I'll say, admittedly, I actually needed a Game Shark to beat it as a kid. Like, when I played it, that was like when I was a teenager. So I'll say, Lamont of Innocence was BS. But, I mean, I did play through most of it without a Game Shark. But Lamont of Innocence was kind of tricky. Hang on, hold that thought. Okay, you underhanded little... Hang on a second. I sent him on microphone. But yeah, Lamont of Innocence, I recall it being, like, pretty, rough. Great game, loved it. And I love the fact that, there's little tidbits in the show where they kind of hint at Leon. So they basically put that in there. Yeah, that shows you how long ago it was. And for me, one of the main things I hate about fighting Medusa's head in that, which I love they actually made her into a boss in that one. I mean, she was a boss in Super Castlevania 64. But, I would try to do a dodge, and somehow she would freeze me, and it made it seem like I was constantly mooning the camera. Leon was like he was bent over like I was mooning the camera. It was weird. I hate these guys. See, they want to hang. Yeah, you didn't hang back enough that time, did you? There's something important up here. Would you stop that? It's not nice. I want to fight a boss. Where is he? Great, more blocks. Yeah, he literally would I mean, chances are if I ever stream, it'll probably happen again. But I'll try to dodge her attack and she still frees me. And so it's it would catch you right out of the dodge, and it made it Leon was mooning the camera. Wait a minute. I know what this is. I might want to go do a savey save first because, I'm waiting. No, I know what happened with Cerberus. Stay gold somewhere else, Electric Boy. Better conduct yourself in a proper format, pun intended. Better be a save room. Okay, look, you don't want none. You know how this ends. I mean, you couldn't even hit air. You literally just threw it at me. Yeah, I mean, the dodging definitely, kind of, but they also at the same time, this is back, when I was, I hadn't played a whole lot of difficult games back then. The Forgotten one, yeah. Wasn't an optional dungeon, it was an optional boss. Yeah, I fought him. I want to go back and see if I can actually beat him without a Game Shark, though. I will say that was back, then, I didn't really play a lot of games on higher difficulties as much. But since then, I've kind of test myself. But yeah, it was the Forgotten one, which basically, when you look at it, was basically Glenn Danzig's skull thing for his Danzig's skull for his band. Not the Misfits, of course, but. I mean, it was an awesome boss, but it was also the most difficult one in the game. All right. All right, so what are we dealing with here? Okay, what boss we got here? Necromancer? Extraordinary to be dropped into the abyss and still live. I'm about to drop your ass back down there. But your luck. Oh, he's talking about me. But your luck is about to run out. Get out of my way. Child. Before I finish you. You ain't even started. Don't even talk about finishing. I will tell you some news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Your precious master is already in our power. What? That old man will feed us with his soul. It's like literally soul food. You know, you can just go and take your ass on right on down to Church's Chicken or whatever for all I care. But give my master back. The ride has been prepared and we only await the full moon. Since we've been talking about like Leon Moon and people where, I can like, not a Belmont, but I can keep it like, in the vampire, killing, concept here. And I can just, moon your ass right now. It's going to cost you like $350 though. Oh yeah, it was definitely a reason why he was optional. Oh great, he's got like, take your freaking, dangerous, attack orb somewhere. You know what? Soundwave did this to me last night in Transformers Devastation. I'm not about to deal with it again. All right. But didn't I whoop your ass in Kingdom Hearts? And he looks like the freaking, cloak you fly around the clock tower. Because that thing whooped my ass, though. It's bad I actually struggle with that more than Sephiroth. He's got, like, stupid glowing attack orbs. Take your Applejacks on somewhere else. I'm gonna whoop you. Take your 8 trigrams with you, too. I really don't like you. I seriously don't like you. Take your father-in-law somewhere else, too. I didn't call him. Did I get him? Oh, of course there's some... Oh, no, y'all ain't gonna start me. Y'all can get your asses on out of here. Okay. Yeah, this... Jeez. I really don't like him. Yeah, I actually beat, like, Kingdom Hearts, like, pretty much 100%. I got all the Dalmatians, all the Winnie the Pooh pages, beat every single optional boss. And... Sephiroth, I beat him on like level 70, I think. I think they said, like, I suppose I think this was like level 100 or whatever. I think they recommend fighting. I beat him at like level 70. Well, let's just say it was like a lot of dodge rolling, a crap load of potions, and a whole bunch of, and me having second chance equipped. Well, I'll take it, but that doesn't really help me out a whole lot. You better take your own ass on. See, it's the... Go away! Do I look like I need a fan club? Alright, Summon Skull. I'm about to slap your ass right back in the Yugi's deck. No, you don't... No, now you've done it. Now you've done it. And the thing is, I never actually got that far in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I basically got the games, like the story so far and all that, and Kingdom Hearts 3 and all that, and everything, but eventually I would like to, do a, stream series for those. See, now, it's things like that. I'm trying to get up here, with some health and everything, and you got those little jerks. Yeah, This Necromancer is going to be a bit of a pain. I'll slap all three of you sideways. I told you. I told you. So I'm going in here with, less health because that stupid, those lightning skeletons. This one was going to, pelt them with a, yeah, whatever. Extraordinary, drop into the abyss, blah, blah, blah. Can we just fight now? Yeah, I got that one, too, thanks to the collection. See, it doesn't help that I got such a basic, arsenal here. I feel like all I need to do is like try to stay out of his way. No. Access denied. See, and he summons things in to distract me, whatever, you know, so he can throw his stupid energy at me. This guy sucks. Oh, come on, let me get some free shots in. Let me whoop his ass. That attack is so broken. I really don't like you. Now you're about to find out how much I don't. Step off, homeboys. See, this attack is so cheap. And now it's all he wants to do. All right, but as long as boys, step it on off. I can beat him, though. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is great, though. Yeah, MigDT43, yeah, he'll definitely get you talking about he'll talk to you about it all day. I think there was, I'm not sure. Let me see. While we're at it, let me see here, because I think since I got like another... You see, that could help. All right, did I use the potion? I see you spawning behind me. Damn it. I just healed. Damn it. It's gonna be so sad if I want to whoop that ass, I promise you. See, it's just... See, all he wants to do is like, you know, the thing is, what frustrates me about this is that, okay, he comes out of the form, you try to hit him, and then they punish you for it, because he's like, you know, just suddenly, he's like, oh, guess what? I can clip my toenails. I'm going out there with a full health bar. And you'll like it when I do. Thing is, I fought much worse. This guy's going down. Promise you that. And it's gonna be so satisfying when it happens. It's just the fact he talks my ear off like when it first starts. You know, you better be glad I ain't no Belmont. Or Alucard. Just let me fight this guy. See, immediately with the freaking Apple Jacks. I'll have you know I'm more of a Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy. I bop you. So I just kind of go on. Oh my God, really? Go away. Again, that's what he does. You ain't exempt. Come on. Round two, jackass. Oh, 1 point of damage. What am I ever going to do? I'm horribly scarred. Fight me yourself, you jackass. Come on, let's go. I ain't scared of them. It's that attack right there that frustrates me so much, though. Especially when he spams it. Case rested. You can't do it on your, like, can't do it like normally, so you got like he's... And I hate, like, he just flies into you. Back off. What's his name again? I don't care what his name is. I told you we're going down, and you went down. Botanically speaking, and damn sure not on me. You know I'm actually a man with standards. I know Master is still alive. Hold on. I'll be there. But where's Hugh? Hugh can go on somewhere. I don't care where Hugh is. This better be important. Tackle. So basically, I can become the Juggernaut. This one's special. What did you just do? You mean to say I could have done this at any time? I guess you want to say that one for Vegas, I take it. God dang it, Nathan. Or as I said, special, so... That was kind of vague. Forward and special move button. Okay, that's nice. That's a map. That's the, well, that's that. Well, I guess the best thing I can do is just go and just run into something after I save. That's the wrong way. I was glad I beat that jerk. I mean, he wasn't exactly too pleasant of a person. Oh, you don't want to kill me, because if I end up having to start all that over again, I promise I will spawn in and out multiple times and beat you down until I get my fill. I'll smack you, come back in here, come back out and smack you over and over again until like I've decided, you know, you've had enough. Okay, wasn't there a block over here? I'm gonna test this out. Venus card. Oops. I don't want to... No. And also I can slide too. It's a special move button. I literally... It's literally just... It's a button I've used that has had no purpose whatsoever so far. Keep that yourself. I'll tackle you too. It won't do anything, but... I don't know how I feel about it. It literally was on a, like, map to a button I've never used before. That does nothing. Don't you throw that axe at me. I mean, now that you got a choice. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. Have we been here before? Oh, you ain't about to get me that way, Because now I'm thinking about everywhere I need to go, I need to explore, that I'm probably gonna be alive, you know, until like we hit the 2-hour mark, so it's not that much further from now. It's like another... Okay, who put the blocks back? So it's gonna be like probably like another 24 minutes, give or take. Because I know, because I still want to do anime night on Discord, so we're gonna be continuing watching Gintama. But I definitely am excited for like things that hopefully will be happening in the next few days, outside of like, you know, Sunday being able to play more dark hours. Hopefully, you know, get some revenge on the Weeping Angels that we had to deal with. Hopefully in the near future I'll be doing like some more Pokemon card unboxings. How dare you? Robert England looking ass. They're like Robert England. I mean, now I can't unsee it. Now y'all can't unsee it either. These seems like Robert England. I mean, kind of, sort of. Freddy Krueger looking selves. Should you pelt me with your balls? Like... Let's see what we got going on here. I think I need the wall jump for something here. Or I can just, you know, go all the way around. This castle likes to make you do that. Flying kind of low tonight, ain't you? Slap the clothes off of them. I mean, you want to give me the shirt off your back, by all means, I ain't wearing it, and you probably need to wash that first. Yeah, so we can't get up there. Wait a minute. I think I tried before. Okay, yeah. Yes, I did get there before. I was like, wait a minute here. Yeah, did I ever go up this way? I'll definitely say I am getting hungry though. I'm gonna be making curry tonight for dinner. What's up with the moon? Did someone like take a... The moon's got a big chunk missing now. So did someone like actually think it was made of cheese and actually go up there and like literally slice it? The moon had like a big piece missing out of it. Okay. So, like I said, I'm trying to like, you know, think... Instead of like a lot of backtracking I'm having to do here. Opportunist. I mean, I'll take some Taco Bell too, but yeah, it's kind of say like what I usually use. It's this brand of sauce. I normally go with the tikka masala, but I use this brand right here called Sharwood's. And this is like for the butter chicken. For one thing, I kind of like this because for some reason, maybe it's just me, but the font kind of makes you think of like something for like Dungeons and Dragons. It makes me think like this is actually kind of gives me like a tavern vibe to it, but it's actually really good. That's what I use for my sauce for my curry. So usually what I do is like I basically grill the chicken, and then like simmer it with the sauce. And then after that, I have like some naan that I like put in the oven for like well, what I do is like I have like the I have some rice I make. I make rice, and then afterwards while that's cooking, I'll put like some naan in the oven for like probably 4 minutes at 400, and I'll spritz some like olive oil on it afterwards. Yeah, that's the thing. That's not really overwhelming. It's not really spicy for one thing. I mean, I like spicy curry, but the tikka masala is like really good. But I like the butter chicken from time to time. But there's like my favorite brand of curry sauce is like I think it's like golden curry. It's like Japanese curry. So like it's what their hot is actually like very mild here. But that's like probably like one of my favorites. But that right there is really solid. Oh yeah. Yeah, my favorite thing to get from Taco Bell is definitely like the grilled cheese steak burrito. And that was definitely like something I was like eating a lot, you know, during haunt season. You know, during my, well, last year haunting this year, in previous years. I don't know. I mean, I keep telling myself maybe at some point I might actually, you know, come back to haunt acting. But definitely on the fence about it. What this? Nah. Okay, well, I've been places I've never been before. Well, that works. Yeah. And being completely honest, you know, like, one of the things that definitely, you know, made, like, you know, haunting acting fun for me, you know, was haunting with Sammy. 'Cause, you know, like I told you, like, you know, me and her, like, you know, both, like, you know, haunted together, you know, in 2022. Bronze armor. But just, like, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, that happened, like, this year. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty nice increase. Like, only, like, 20 points, but still. Better than what I had. Have I been here already? Oh, yeah, I have been. Okay, I have been here. Been here. All right, we could go up over here. Get out of the way, heathen. Charlatan. Is there bone to Pikachu? That was a stretch, but, you know, electric, you know, bone, so... Don't know where I was going with that. Sounded better in my head. Still ain't taking it back. Checking out what we got over here. I think there might have been a spot. See, I'm confused on if I've actually been to any of these spots before. Like, saying I have been, but... Ow! You can go ahead and just take that hand and shove it. Intercepted. You know, it frustrates me when they hit me after they die because I can't get my revenge on them because I already killed them. It's not fair. And you'd be like, well, life's not fair. Yeah, well, you're dead, so. I think someone walk up into me and just stab me and then swing the sword. It's like you go and trying to wash your hands or whatever, you know, when the faucet's off and you turn it on after you walk out of the bathroom. Before walking out of the bathroom. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where we can go here. So we're getting back to, like, that point of Castlevania. We're, like, you know, trying to figure out, like, where to go next. So I know there's, like, a bunch of spots where they want me to do my little Juggernaut impersonation, but... How did I miss this before? Actually, I think I might have came down here at one point, but maybe? I don't know. Apparently not. Okay, so we're going now. I'm gonna laugh if I actually could go back and do that, but I'm pretty sure I probably would maybe get hurt. Like, if there's a way to freeze them, like, because that is like a mechanic in Metroid. Okay, if I can't break this thing, there's a problem. You can break... rock, but you can't break the... Nathan, what am I gonna do with you? Okie dokie, we're gonna go this way. I'm trying to, like, just figure out, like, what ways... There's this one spot right here. Yeah, there might be a way to freeze them. It makes sense, because it's something you can do in Metroid. It's a pretty common thing. I just know there was, like... Now, this spot right here might be somewhere. I'm at least, like, want to try to explore missions as possible before I save, because we're not going to be doing too much else on this tonight. I mean, I'm saving right here. What I mean is, like, explore as much as possible where I, save and then, call it. Yeah, I'm going to nip that in the bud right now. So then we just come up through here. Ah, okay, there we go. Now we're talking. What the... Yeah, I just tossed a shade. Alright. So I'm just kind of like trying to see like what all I can find around here before we move onwards. But at least like the more areas we find, the less we gotta worry about like running around like aimlessly. Oh, yeah. The infamous DMC painting. Alright. We might be able to find something else we can do up here. I think we've already been this way before. Yeah. You know, it can't hurt since we're already up here. We could check to see if we can maybe jump on those things' heads. I doubt it, but... probably gonna get hurt. See, now look at that. What's wrong with you? Let's not do that, okay? Now there ain't none out here. There's none of those brain things out here now. Hope I didn't botch something. And maybe if I actually exit out and come back. Go this way. Yeah, that's... Ow! This is the wrong corridor. Alright, whatever. Alright, so there's a spot down here. Maybe there's something to that. I'm trying to like look at any spot like, where it's blue, but then it just cuts off immediately. I think, yeah, we went down this way, and it was like that one thing we couldn't break. So that's the thing. Everything up there is looking mostly explored. So I can always like come back later if I need to. There's also like one thing right here that we ain't looked at, apparently. Yeah, we actually have not... Yeah, because I fell down and didn't actually go over there too. I don't know if it's going to take like a nice little tricky jump right there, but I can do it. I think. Climb my way back up. See, I hate those things because they hit you like once they get the attack going before you kill them, like they still hit you afterwards. You can't really do much about it. Okay. Trying to get a little bit more out of this. See, because there's a spot right here if we can make the jump. Okay, now that was uncalled for. We gotta get down here and try to, like, make it across this. That worked. I'm taking that, like it or not. I hadn't really tested it too much. I probably did it by accident a few times. I didn't really actually test if I could, like, do a double jump, like just walking off an edge. All right, so definitely seen like some spots like down below we really need to check out. Just trying to, like, because we know, like, down there, like, that's that one block we can't move. And we know, like, that spot, like, all the way to the right there. We know that, like, one of them is, like, where we need, like, to have a wall jump, like, we're all the way to the right. And where it's got, like, it looks like, the one room, like, up there. I mean, I'm pointing, but yeah, there's that spot where there's, like, a big chunk missing. That's where we need, like, the wall jump. And the other one up there is, like, where we need, I guess, like, let's go, like, through cracks or whatever. So, yeah, for the most part, we can't really do too much else up here. So we're best off just kind of, like, going back downwards. Now we got the double jump. It's going to make it easier for us to, like, explore, have, like, a few little shortcuts. Instead of us having to, like, spots where we had to, like, really backtrack because we couldn't jump high enough after we fell down somewhere. Now we can just probably jump back up. Yeah, we're gonna, and I got to level up off of them. Okay, so are we on the right track? Yeah, we are. So I could have just teleported back, like use the thing up there, but yeah, it's no big deal. At least I'm down to taking the axe armors down like in just 2 shots. We want to check up here for some stuff first. Yeah, we got... All right, that's another double jump spot. So I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be like one of the next power-ups we probably get. You know what? Just if you want... I can be petty too, moron. I can throw things too, aside from hands. All right, there's a spot down here. Maybe we can, like, explore that. Maybe that's somewhere we can do something else. Yep. See what's on the other side of this. That's one thing I always love about Metroidvania is, like, the satisfaction of going back to a spot where you didn't have something before and finding little secrets or having a little eureka moment. I was like, okay, this is where we gotta go next. Just because you're wearing a different shirt doesn't... Oh. Zombie thief. Okay, at least he ain't, like, clinging. Or clinking. Like, man spawning out of the ground just get, like, immediately take a whip to the face. And then you, like, go back down to hell. It's like, okay, so what happened this time? Like, we gave you a second shot, It's like, well, I took a whip to the face. Like, oh, understandable. Those Belmonts do that. I was like, this guy wasn't a Belmont. Come again? You mean to tell me, you got your ass whooped in 5 seconds by something that wasn't even a Belmont? Let's just go and check over this way first. It looks like we found ourselves a new area. Alright, so either we're gonna get like a double jump next or whatever's gonna let's move those out of the way. So I'm gonna try to find a save spot because it's about that time anyway. So there's this, yeah, it's right up here, wasn't it? Yeah. What the hell are you gonna, hey, excuse me. We got foxes with freaking bows and arrows now. Why am I not surprised? Welcome to Castle frickin' Vania. What does the fox say? Ow. Yeah, definitely. Got more of a sense of urgency. Oh my god, here we go. I was just when things were going so well. We had to see these things. I hate these Medusa heads so much. And I hate you too. Just 'cause you hate. No, I definitely hate you. I'm gonna get up there. I'll whoop your, literally whoop your ass. I'll whoop his face, but that's beyond the point. And see, what's frustrating about this is that I remember like it was like the yellow or like the garish looking Medusa heads, which are always garish looking. But these right here, like the ones that turn you to stone. Apparently, they decided like it was like the other ones, like the little palette swaps of them that don't you touch me. I don't know, it kind of gives me like, I don't know, like vague, I wouldn't say Mega Man. But I swear, like, I've heard music, it sounded a little similar in Shovel Knight. I need to find, see, another one of those things. Right. Back off, gummy woman. I guess you try to duck down like this, me. Nope. So I just don't really want, I'm kind of concerned about what might be down below me. I'm having there might be spikes or something there, so I'm trying to watch my step. Where the hell's, you know what? You bought that on yourself. See, these guys gotta be absolute jerks, because you know they are ready to like the fire like as soon as they see you. They are on sight. Excuse me. You swing at me, actually, you know, do something. All right, let's get away from her. Whoa. So it's not spikes. It's more jerks. Woman, I resent that. We ain't gonna be spamming stuff now. Back off. You need to cool it. I'm gonna come up there and you're not gonna like what happens. Yeah, you tried that. All right, I'm trying to find a safe spot so we can go ahead and call it on this one. Hopefully this will be one. Yahtzee. Right on time. Literally, it's like it's about to be like, you know, right at the 2-hour mark. All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna explore more of this next Wednesday, because obviously, you know, this is like, you know, my retro series, and that's every Wednesday. So at the very least, I think we got like a pretty good chunk of it done. We've already beat 2 bosses. I don't know exactly how long this game is. Because by all intents and purposes, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, a lot of time, because the thing is, like, Castlevania games are obviously well known for, like, you know, being go-tos, like, in the speedrunning community. That's obviously, you know, when, like, people, like, know every single thing that there is, or know about the game, know, like, the optimal builds to kind of, like, get through stuff. So, yeah, all things considered, like, I think we're still, like, you know, off to a pretty good start in this, but I'm not, like, you know, trying to rush through it. Because the next game I'm probably going to do, if I don't go ahead and jump on, because I've been trying to, like, make sure that every single time I do a retro game, it's, like, something different, like, for each series. So eventually I am going to be getting into, like, doing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and also I do want to start on Metroid Fusion. I was thinking, like, after I finish this up, I might go ahead and do Harmony of Dissonance, since I never actually, you know, played that one. That's where you play as Juiced Belmont. And now I remember, like, the girl you play as at Order of Ecclesia. It's Shinoa, I believe is her name. So, like I said, I definitely want to, like, you know, take my time on getting through this. I know with Symphony of the Night, I rushed it just because that was like, I mean, I took the piss out of that entire run, because I literally, you know, like, you know, cheated death, and then, like, just went through and just, I was like, you know, I want to see, like, just how quickly I can wreck everything. And, like, most of the challenge was completely decimated. And then when I got the 2 Christogrims, and then, like, you know, the most powerful, like, ring in the game, can't remember what the name of it was, but, you know, it was like the most powerful, like, ring you could find. I ended up somehow, like, getting 2 of them to drop them in a very short amount of time. literally, like, I think, like, I went out of the room because I was trying to, like, respawn the enemies, like, to test the one ring I had, see how much that powered me up. And I think a couple runs to the room later, I actually ended up getting, like, the second one, equipped that, and then literally I was, like, going through just mauling everything. Like, within, like, whatever bosses that were remaining, I was, like, destroying them in just only, like, a few seconds. So, I'm definitely taking my time with this one. I'm not trying to, like, cheese anything. I don't even know there actually is a way to actually cheese it, like, to actually, break the game with this one. Usually Castlevania games can be broken for the most part. Like, a lot of them, I think, like, are designed for that, like, especially with, like I said, with speed running, finding, like, ways to, sequence break. That's something that's very common, like, in Metroidvanias, like, be it Super Metroid, Metroid Fusion, Zero Mission. There's ways of sequence break so you can, like, fight bosses out of order and get more of a challenge out of it. And again, it's, like, for speed running. But probably after I finish this, I may go and jump on Metroid Fusion. Because I know we just recently did Metroid Zero Mission, but I've been getting, like, again, I've been kind of bit on a Metroidvania kick now as far as, like, my retro stuff is concerned. So, like I said, we did Zero Mission recently, and we're playing this one, and I may actually go and do Metroid Fusion. Then I may actually jump in on Harmony of Dissonance if I don't go ahead and start on Majora's Mask after that. Because I'm trying to, like, really, like, just figure out, like, what I want to do, like, in the immediate future in regards to, like, the next several, not really immediate future, since it takes me, like, a few weeks to get through these games because I play them, like, the retro games, like, once a week. But I know I want to do, like, probably, like, Metroid Fusion or, I don't know. Because I know Majora's Mask is probably going to take me a while to do that one. But I do want to jump on that. But the next one's probably going to be, like, Metroid Fusion. And then we may go ahead and do, like, Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance, because that's another one I haven't played. So we'll figure it out as it comes along. I do know whatever the case, the next stream is going to be, like, more Transformers Devastation tomorrow night or sometime tomorrow. So hopefully I won't, like, be, like, having as hard of a time on that one as I have been. Because apparently I found out some people said it's best to, like, start out in the lower difficulty, get your, your characters leveled up, and then go in on the medium difficulty. But I went right on in on medium. And apparently, like, there's actually 2 more difficulties because there's, like, 1 more difficulty currently available above, like, the one I've been playing on Transformers Devastation. And then once you do that, you unlock, there's, like, 2 more difficulties you can get. And then, like, one is, like, Magnus difficulty, and then there's Prime difficulty. And I'm just, like, I just want to play through the game. I don't even care about, like, going in, like, doing higher difficulties. So, yeah, more Metro. It's going to be more Metroid. More of Transformers Devastation tomorrow. And then, like, sometime over the weekend, hopefully we'll be able to, like, get in on some more No Man's Sky or something else multiplayer. And then for Sunday, we're definitely going to be, like, doing more Dark Hours. But anyways, that being said, Rogues, I'm going to call it here because, again, there's going to be, we're going to be doing, like, another anime night in the Discord server. So for those, who are on there, we're going to be watching more Gintama. So, you can definitely, like, join in for that. It's open to everyone who's on the server. But with that said, until next stream, which will be tomorrow for more Transformers Devastation, much love. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with me. If you guys just lurked, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.